好歡迎翻到嚟咧神神秘秘呢個節目，咁我哋咧就隔咗段時間，係啦冇見，咁啊 OK， 好啦，咁我哋今一集咧又有唔同嘅嘉賓嚟到啦，咁今集咧我哋咧呢個嘉賓，我先介紹呢個嘉賓嘅時候咧，呢個嘉賓叫做 John。Thank you for coming, John。嚇，咁咧阿 John 咧就係一個咧freelance 嘅一個藝術家嚟嘅，嚇咁佢有做一啲嘅課程啦，佢亦都會有一啲嘅工作喺出邊度做嘅。咁點解請阿 John 嚟咧？就因為 Angela 嘅，點解咧？
嗱，因為其實咧，阿 John 咧，其實佢就唔係一個普通嘅 artist 嚟嘅，佢其實咧係接觸咗呢個人智學咧，喺1974年咧，佢已經接觸咗人智學。1974
即係20幾年，
即係20幾年前係啦。咁佢唔單止係一個 artist 咧，喺人智學裏面咧，仲有叫做一個叫做音韻舞嘅。音韻舞係關於即係肢體活動配合我哋嘅聲音講故事。咁其實佢受訓咗4年嘅啦，佢係一個即係可以表演音韻舞嘅老師嚟嘅。
OK，
咁有啲好特別嘅，咁一陣間我哋可以聽阿 John 介紹啦。
OK，
同埋阿 John 咧，其實佢亦都係一個繪畫老師，畫咩咧？我第一次上阿 John 嘅堂咧，佢就係畫牆嘅畫。咁我哋點樣幫
wall painting
係啦，幫牆嗰度油畫咧，油到可以令到即係個 energy 更加好咧。咁我就跟阿 John 上過呢啲堂嘅。
OK， 咁
同埋阿 John 其實佢除咗教畫畫之外咧
wall painting 係可以 shift the energy。哇
，and can free the creatures of the wall, make it more lively. The fairies there.
令到嗰度嗰啲精靈嚇，我哋嗰啲係更加嘅。
即係啲小生物，我哋見唔到嘅小生物，我哋可以 set 佢自由咁樣咯。
OK。咁
另外咧，阿 John 仲有一樣嘢，我覺得好特別嘅就係佢會幫人哋啲大廈咧，即係譬如啲幼稚園嘅外牆畫畫。咁但係嗰幅畫咧，唔係講緊細幅1、2、1、2米嗰啲喎，佢係講緊畫緊幾十米高嘅壁畫嘅，咁係好靚嘅。咁而家佢喺國內咧就做好多呢啲嘅工作坊嘅。咁
OK， 咁啊，我哋其實之前嘅節目，如果你有留意我哋呢個節目嘅話咧，好耐之前咧，我哋介紹呢一個 Waldorf 嘅時候咧，我哋會叫阿 John 上嚟㗎啦。咁所以咧，今次咧，不過咧，我哋都會有一個介紹關於阿 John 嘅嚇。咁咧John，we would like to know more about you. Yeah.
Okay.
So how would you become an artist since you're very young, right? You told me.
Yeah, I had a lot of, I would say a lot of feeling emotion when I was a young boy.
即係佢話咧，當佢細個嘅時候咧，佢有好多關於即係感覺嘅
情緒啊、感受啊咁樣嚇。
So naturally, artists have a tendency to be more connected with their feelings.
咁因為佢覺得咧，繪畫咧或者一個藝術家咧，對於佢嘅感覺咧，好容易連繫埋一齊嘅。
So that would be a natural avenue or way of expressing those feelings is through art.
咁其實咧，通過藝術咧，佢就好容易咧去表達佢嘅情緒同埋佢嘅感受嘅。
Because art gives a little bit of freedom to the emotions, which of course, pull people back and forth.
咁因為咧藝術咧係容許即係我哋人咧又可以去好清晰咁去表達我哋嘅感受啦，同埋一啲情緒嘅。
So I did have some very good support when I was young. I had 1 or 2 teachers who really gave me a lot of encouragement.
因為佢當佢讀中學或者讀細個嗰陣時咧，佢有個好好嘅老師咧，俾好多鼓勵佢關於喺藝術方面嘅發展嘅。
So that was my beginning.
呢個就係佢嘅開始啦。
咁咧，如果你收尾咧即係我阿 John 佢係英國人係咪？美國人嚇。美國人嚇，咁佢哋收尾就去咗做海軍嘅。嚇，咁咧就 So afterward you were being you volunteer to be a Navy or?
Right. You're speaking about the time, my military time. It was during the Vietnam War.
It was in the 70s.
Yeah. Actually, 68 is when I volunteered right out of high school.
即係當佢讀緊中學嘅時候咧，佢就係義務去
完咗中學就直接就進入咗參軍去越戰啦。
美軍啊，去越戰嗰度嘅。
So I did not have very much choice because at that time the U.S. draft, the enforced enlistment. Meant that you either go in the army or you choose some other military branch.
即係總之嗰個年紀咧，你就冇得揀嘅。一係你就去海軍，一係就去其他嘅美軍，即係一定要參軍嘅嗰陣時嗰個時候，即係佢哋冇得揀嘅。
So I chose 4 years instead of 2 years, but the draft would have meant I would have gone straight to Vietnam in the jungles.
咁我直接去咗越南當海軍，咁
即係通常可以揀2年嘅，但係佢揀咗4年就直接 送咗去越南啦。
係啦。
So as it turned out, I worked in the Navy, which then meant, of course, that I would be more on a ship.
By then you were all around 20 or 18 or
By the time I got on the ship, it was actually when I was 21.
21歲，咁佢就去咗當美軍啦。
係
2021, yeah.
21歲咁樣，咁就喺越南嗰度，it would be a very extraordinary experience, right?
Oh yes, of course. I mean, involved in the military conflict, not fun.
即係話喺美軍裏面咧，其實唔係真係咁好玩嘅，因為有好多嘅
No conflict is
有好
fun.
多嘅
衝擊啊，
衝擊喺裏面
係啊，好多嘅衝突啊、衝擊啊，喺個船嗰度。咁 in that 4 year, did you paint?
No, I did nothing artistic.
佢完全冇做啲任何藝術嘅嘢。
It was just a very strange time.
只係對我嚟講係人生一個好奇怪嘅時間。
So I got disconnected from anything creative.
完全喺呢個創作入邊斷晒纜嘅。Okay, so after the Navy.
Yeah. Then shortly after that, I didn't know what I wanted to do when I get out of this, and then I joined what's called the Merchant Marines, which is another sailor. And then I went on some more ships. So another 2 years of that, and then finally I came back to art. So 6 years away.
咁咧就另外嗰2年就亦都喺隻船度做嚟啲船務嘅嘢啦嚇，咁船度再浮多2年之後咧，咁佢就真係翻去 art。What made you go back to art then?
Well, during that last period when I did this Merchant Marines, then I had a spiritual experience.
完咗呢2年嘅海上嘅生活之後咧，佢有一個好心靈上邊嘅體驗嘅
which means I had an inner awakening.
即係一個內在嘅覺醒。
For everybody, it can be different.
就係當年每一個人都唔一樣㗎啦。
And it was aboard a ship in 1973. I was 23 years old.
咁你23歲，當佢係1973年嘅時候咧，喺隻船度咧。
And just suddenly one morning, I came up on the deck, and I had a completely different experience of the world.
咁咧就當我去到甲板度，突然間對整個世界有一個好唔同嘅體驗，整個宇宙，整個世界。
I would like to ask, anything make you have the different
dramatic
feeling?
thing happen?
Anything happened?
Or anyone?
Just prior to that, I had been doing a lot of inner reflecting, thinking about my life.
咁喺度呢件事發生之前咧，佢有好多嘅反省啊，去回溯佢自己個整個生命。
I began to feel that I had a self.
我覺得我原來有一個自己嘅。
Before that, I was just a dreamy boy.
咁之前咧，我就係一個發緊夢嘅小朋友嚟嘅啫。
Just drifting around the sea, right?
In life.
In life.
And then when I had this experience, it was like a being born.
咁啊，好似喺呢個體驗，我真係出世啦，真係覺醒啦，係啦。And then you decided to go to search more.
Yeah, then I decided to, when I got home off the ship, I wanted to go to the university and study education and art.
咁即係當佢離開咗海軍之後咧，你就去翻咗美國嘅屋企啦，然之後開始讀大學，咁咪讀一啲教育性嘅工作，係關於
藝術教育嘅。
係。And at that very moment, then my brother, who had already discovered someone called Rudolf Steiner.
跟住就係由個細佬咧開始發現
elder brother or younger brother。咁個細佬就開始接觸呢個 Rudolf Steiner 啦，
史代納博士啦。
係啊。
So he told me about Rudolf Steiner and Anthroposophy, this word I'm trying to describe for you.
咁咧佢就開始去接觸 Rudolf Steiner 同埋呢個叫人智學呢樣嘢，咁嚟緊佢哋跟住都會介紹呢樣嘢嘅。
And so I knew that I wanted to find out more about this.
咁我就知道我係想知道多啲關於呢樣嘢嘅。
So here he is.
咁呢個就係 Rudolf Steiner 呢個人嘅 OK 嚇。
So you could say that Rudolf Steiner became for me my spiritual teacher.
咁 Rudolf Steiner 就係成為咗佢一個心靈嘅導師。
But he was not a guru. He never became a guru for me. He wanted every human being to be independent thinker.
咁咧，佢唔會成為任何人嘅guru 嘅偶像，唔係偶像嘅，即係嗰個上司，又或者係一個嘅崇拜嘅嘢。因為咧，佢覺得每個人應該有一個獨立嘅自己嘅人格去思想嘅。
所以咧，人智學咧就唔係一個宗教團體，佢只不過係一個大家一個共同嘅大家生命嘅信嘅理念咁樣。
理念嚟嘅係。
So he means that in our time that the human being needs to become an independent thinker.
喺嗰陣時，佢會覺得每一個人咧都應該有一個獨立嘅思考嘅能力嘅。
unless you are a independent thinker, you can never experience any kind of free.
直至到你可以獨立思想，如果唔係你嘅生命入邊係唔會擁有自由呢一樣嘢嘅。
And so that's another beginning.
咁呢個就係我人生嘅另外一個嘅開始啦。So after the Steiner, and then you.
Yeah, I took a 1-year course in U.S. in Detroit.
咁喺呢個底特律呢個地方，我讀咗1年嘅課程啦。In Steiner or in the uni.
In Steiner.
In Steiner.
In Anthroposophy.
Yeah, Anthroposophy.
就讀咗1年關於人智學嘅嘢。
The philosophy, the background to what then I found out to be Waldorf education.
咁咧嗰個整個背景啦，同埋佢入邊嘅整個哲理嘅過程，令到佢更加知道呢樣嘢點樣擺喺教育入邊。
咁而人智學裏面咧，其實人智學咧，其實佢包含嘅範疇係好大嘅，即係包括有建築啦、有農耕啦、有社會啦、有 finance 啦，亦都教育。咁而教育就係我哋成日提嘅
Waldorf education。Waldorf OK。
I could mention something that happened to me when I was about 14 years old.
咁咧，我想翻去講翻啲關於我14歲嗰陣時發
And
生
I
嘅嘢。
realized deep down inside of me that I had lived in another lifetime.
其實咧，我入邊我知道喺另外一個嘅轉世入邊咧，有一啲嘢嘅。
So for a little while there, I started to study. I went to a library that was right next to our house.
咁咧，我開始咗呢個學人智學之後咧，我就去咗我屋企隔離嘅一個圖書
You
館
mean
啦。
when you were 14?
About 14.
即係當
14
14歲嗰陣時，佢就去抄啲資料啦，去啲圖
And I
書館
found
度。
some books that told about people who remembered their past life.
咁我就發現咗一本書咧，係啲人記得佢嗰個轉世嘅嗰本書講嗰啲嘢嘅。
But I never really, to this day, I don't even know what exactly was my past life, but I knew that I had lived before.
咁咧，到今日為止，雖然我仍然唔係好清楚我嘅轉世，但係我知道我之前一定有轉世呢個體驗嘅。
即係我曾經喺度生活過嘅。
係啦。
Not in this physical body, of course, but myself, my inner self.
當然唔係而家呢個肉身呢樣啦，就係我呢個本體一定有一啲轉世嘅。
曾經喺度嘅。
So when I found Rudolf Steiner's philosophy and this Anthroposophy, then I had a confirmation that there is reality to this.
咁所以點解佢講翻14歲嘅時咧？因為咧，原來當佢再接觸呢人智學嗰陣時咧，大個咗之後，佢發覺原來我14歲嗰陣時諗嘅嘢咧，原來有一個共鳴，有一個即係佢證明到原來嗰陣時諗嘅嘢係唔係冇理由嘅。So you study Anthroposophy.
Yes.
Then afterwards, what happened to you?
Let's see. Then I did some just manual physical work, painting houses to make money.
咁佢就幫人哋油下畫啊，油下屋啊，去維生啦嚇。
Then I got brave enough to study Waldorf education.
咁我夠勇氣嘅時候咧，我就真係去學呢個 Waldorf 嘅教育。What do you mention about courage? Because it's a long commitment.
For me, I was too shy to stand in front of people and even speak.
其實對佢嚟講，其實佢係好怕醜嘅。佢要喺人面前講嘢，或者係企喺人前面咧，其實都係唔容易嘅。
Some people have a very natural feeling for standing in front of a group of children or adults to speak, but for me, it was like death sentence.
即係佢話咧，有啲人咧就好容易即係企喺人前去講嘢咧，但係對於我嚟講咧，其實係好困難去做到呢件事嘅。
So I had to go through a process of becoming courageously strong.
咁我要經過一啲過程，令到我咧有足夠嘅勇氣同埋夠硬淨。係啊。So
teacher training helped me because, of course, when you're doing the training, you learn how to speak in front of people. And even though in our training at that time we did not work with the children, we should have because that would be practical. Eventually, later on, many years later, I did some high school teaching, just a couple of weeks.
即係話喺教育裏邊咧，其實咧佢哋都會喺老師嘅訓練裏面，佢會學會點樣去即係喺學生面前啦、公眾面前演講啦。咁但係後尾佢都可以有機會咧，即係有幾個星期嘅時間咧，就係去教一啲 high school，即係教啲中學嘅時候咧，佢都有機會去做對
啲大人去演説嘅嘢。
But the training was not without, something that assisted me in becoming, able to speak in front of people. But then I realized that eventually in my connection with Waldorf schools, working with teachers and parents, that it was very helpful learning about the curriculum and the whole process of what Waldorf education is.
咁其實咧，喺呢個即係教師培訓嘅過程裏面咧，佢有機會同一啲家長啦，同一啲學生接觸啦，亦都更加了解成個華德福嘅教育課程咧。咁佢會對呢一個華德福教育咧比較有透徹嘅理解㗎。
Right.
So can you tell us about so what is Waldorf in your because you're more experienced than us.
Right.
Since 佢係一個咁即係咁有經驗嘅 Waldorf 人啦嚇，咁我想佢講喺佢嘅演繹入邊 Waldorf 係啲咩嚟嘅咧
Okay. Well, first of all, the word Waldorf comes from a factory, a cigarette factory in
其實咧
Germany.
Waldorf 呢個字咧，其實係喺德國咧一間公司嘅公司名嚟嘅，
煙草公司，
其實係間煙草公司嘅名。
After World War I, when Germany and all of Europe was completely destroyed by the Allied forces,
咁咧，其實咧喺即係世界大戰之後咧，即係所有嘅嘢都破壞晒之後咧，
德國就完全破壞啦，所有嘅嘢都冧晒啦。
It was a period of real desperation, how to begin again.
咁其實咧好多嗰時候嘅德國咧就好想咧點樣去重新開始過啦。
係啦，喺個狀態。
Which is always the case when wars destroy countries.
咁通常都係啦，戰爭損壞咗國家嘅時候咧，佢哋一定要面對呢個就係點樣重建呢個困難啦。
So the director owner of a cigarette factory, his name was Emil Molt.
咁 Emil Molt 呢個人咧，佢係擁有呢一間嘅煙草公司嘅咧。
He came to Rudolf Steiner because he had heard him give lectures before about various other themes.
咁咧佢就喺第啲範疇入邊接觸到 Waldorf Steiner 呢個人，咁然之後咧就佢之前聽過佢嘅，咁佢就有一次真係去聽佢嘅講座咧。
And he realized that Rudolf Steiner had the possibility of giving new insights into how to begin a new education.
咁佢發覺 Waldorf Steiner 嘅概念咧係可以俾佢一啲嘅新嘅靈感去點樣開始一個教育呢一樣嘢。
So if I were to because then in 1919 then was the first Waldorf school in Germany, and today there are over
90 years.
Over 1,000 schools worldwide.
咁1919年咧就開始建立呢間華德福學校。咁其實而家去到全世界咧，差唔多咧有過千間嘅華德福學校嘅，同埋呢90年期間。
So the most I guess the most trendy, so you use the word trendy, acceptable place in the world should be in the Europe, right? Or elsewhere?
You mean why it began there?
You mean Waldorf school?
Waldorf school, yeah.
It began there.
And then so it would be more.
It's more developed in Europe, but of course in the U.S. there are many schools, and also Australia, New Zealand,
there are
even now
over
in China.
100 of Waldorf school in United States.
喺美國有過100間嘅，點解我會幫你譯嘅嚇？100間嘅Waldorf嘅學校喺，咁就係我又想問佢，即係發展得最完善或者最流行嘅地方係咪喺歐洲呢個地方？都係德國嚟嘅。Okay, so as we are in Asia, so how about the Waldorf in Asia?
Well, I am not maybe the most expert in giving a fuller picture. There are others that can do that. But I would say that Waldorf is definitely taking root in Asia now, stronger than ever.
咁我發覺咧，即係佢話咧，其實咧，而家喺亞洲呢個狀況咧，Waldorf嘅呢個教育咧，其實都係幾領先啊，
同埋開始植根啊，喺呢個亞洲嘅教育體系裏面開始植根，
開始真係生根啦，喺呢個亞洲呢個。
And particularly in China, mainland China now, there's of course this, because of the growing middle class, the ability of parents to choose and to be able to afford a school like this. So there's a great growing interest.
咁咧，尤其是喺中國大陸呢個地方，因為咧嗰個中產階級咧嘅即係嗰個層越嚟越多，咁而父母要得揀嗰陣時嘅話，佢會揀一啲好啲嘅教育俾小朋友嘅時候咧，所以咧 Waldorf 呢樣喺大陸嗰陣時候，而家呢幾年係行得好快嘅。
So it's a very exciting time, to see how if Waldorf can succeed in a country that is supposedly communist, then there must be something substance there.
咁咧，如果喺一個咁嘅共產主義嘅地方咧，都可以令到 Waldorf 咧運行得到嘅話，佢入邊梗係有啲好實質嘅嘢係有貢獻㗎啦，應該係。 所以係一個好即係興奮嘅時候嚟嘅呢個時候。
其實咧即係我有少少補充啊。其實華德福教育咧喺個教育體系裏邊咧，Rudolf Steiner 其實佢有個更加大嘅 pictures 嘅。咁佢想咩就係話，當你建立好學校、建立好去培育人才嘅話咧，你成個我哋叫 community 啊，即係你成個社區咧係會唔同咗嘅。咁所以我哋係做緊一啲即係更加大嘅 pictures 嘅嘢嚟嘅。
So you're saying that we are actually focused on a more bigger picture rather than school, the society, the community, the society.
Right.
Yes. Okay. So you're working on art, and then you are supposed in the States.
Right.
Yeah. And then what made you come to Asia?
Oh, there's a whole chapter in between where I went to Europe and studied because I wanted to study painting, and then eventually I found something called eurythmy. So I did actually only a training in eurythmy, but the painting part I learned more or less on my own.
Which part of Europe?
Specifically.
North Europe, Sweden.
Sweden. 咁佢去咗咧瑞典呢個地方咧，咁最後佢去咗瑞典呢個地方，由美國去咗瑞典呢個地方，去學一樣嘢叫做咧
eurythmy，即係我哋叫做有啲人會譯音韻母或者會譯優美詩律嘅。
咁咧，咁然之後咧，就喺嗰度就開始去讀呢一樣嘢，咁就即係佢最後由美國就去咗歐洲啦。
So I studied art, and then I began to realize that the type of art that I was focusing on was more interesting to Waldorf communities.
咁其實咧，對於華德福教育嚟講咧，呢一個咁嘅體系咧，其實藝術咧係一樣好重要嘅元素嚟嘅喺個教育裏邊。
Although it's important to point out that Rudolf Steiner's art impulse, if you would call it that.
咁其實咧，Rudolf Steiner 其實佢有好多嘅關於藝術嘅一啲嘅嘢嘅。
Is a worldwide, objective, universal impulse. Regardless of whether it's Waldorf or any other school, but it's a new opening for humanity to bring culture.
其實關於咧，如果Rudolf Steiner 佢嘅藝術嚟講咧，其實唔係淨只限制喺教育裏面嘅。其實關於成個體系啦，關於所有藝術嘅嘢咧，其實好似打開咗一個新嘅窗口咁樣。即係
話咧，藝術咧，其實呢樣嘢咧，唔單止喺 Waldorf 喺其他嘅教育體系入邊咧，藝術呢樣嘢都帶嚟一個好深嘅，
係成個社區
嚇嘅衝擊，同埋會令到即係整個教育咧更加唔一樣嘅。And then
because Rudolf Steiner's one of his main philosophical points is that the human being is as much spiritual as he is physical. We have both a spiritual and a physical component, and in between is the soul, the breathing.
咁當然整個身心靈嘅話咧，身心靈嗰個體系就係咧，我哋有一個身體，咁但係咧喺身體同埋心靈之間咧，仲係有一個
靈性嘅層次，
有一個靈性嘅層次嘅。咁你點樣令到呢三樣嘢咧，大家去互動咧，成咧咁樣啦？Are you talking about something you mentioned before, right? Natural state and imbalance?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this leads, what we were just talking about leads right into this, and that's good because I don't know if we have time right now, but it's a whole theme that we could talk about if you want.
Yeah， 因為咧頭先咧其實一開始嗰陣時咧，咁我就問一問阿 John 關於呢個藝術呢樣嘢，佢話咧。Basically, everybody is imbalanced. 咁佢話所有人都係 imbalanced. I'm curious about
this. If we really examine ourselves, our lives, we feel that there are many times we are not really in full health, soul health, that we feel imbalanced.
咁其實咧，佢就話可能我哋會感受到咧，喺靈性嘅層面咧，我哋有時喺好多階段咧，我哋都會有啲唔平衡嘅狀況出現嘅，尤其是心靈上面嘅嘢。即係如果 aware， 我哋 aware 嘅時候，我哋發覺原來好多時候我哋都唔係去到一個平衡嗰個狀態嘅。
So one of the direct areas that it affects is our breathing.
咁第一樣嘢咧，佢反映到嘅咧就係我透過我哋嘅呼吸啦，我哋嘅呼吸。
And that's why so many people today turn to yoga because that is a breathing art.
咁咧，所以點解咁多人而家會去玩瑜伽咧？因為咧瑜伽亦都係一個呼吸嘅藝術嚟嘅，咁樣。咁我哋咧先咧休息一陣咧，我哋一陣間再翻嚟咧，再去繼續我哋頭先講到呼吸下 briefing 啊，咁我哋一陣間再繼續呢一樣嘢。一陣見。好。好，歡 歡迎翻嚟下半輯嘅神神秘秘呢個節目。咁頭先我哋啱講到咧，就係咧呢個喺 spiritual 入邊咧，佢哋話一個平衡嘅狀態，同埋一個唔平衡嘅狀態，一個自然嘅狀態同平衡嘅狀態。咁佢就講到去呼吸啦 ，talk about breathing，yeah，
right，
同埋 yoga 係啦。
Yeah, today, as I was mentioning earlier, we all have a little bit of problem with our breathing.
我哋每個人都有少少困難咧，關於呼吸呢樣嘢嘅。
Yeah, while you are talking about breathing， 即係當阿 John 講緊呼吸嘅時候咧，我發覺咦係喎，我聽下咧，有時啲呼吸咧都會停下、窒下，唔係好暢順咁樣嘅喎，有時都會。
Most people in modern life have forgotten how to breathe properly.
咁現今生活入邊咧，好多人咧唔記得點樣係正確地呼吸嘅。
Maybe they never learned because the educational system does not help in that way.
或者佢從來都冇學過點樣呼吸，因為我哋從來冇人教我哋點樣呼吸㗎嘛。
Is it inborn? So we need to learn.
Everyone gets that, think that they were born to breathe.
Yeah.
Well, of course, we are breathing human beings, but how is the question?
咁但係當然我哋人類就一定要呼吸啦，但係點樣呼吸就係嗰個問題啦。
And in an educational state school system, which is pretty much the whole world, at least in modern cultures, is that the academia or emphasis on the intellectual development
咁當然而家我哋現代教育啦，
is too much and too heavy.
咁大部分嘅而家我哋呢個世界都係喺呢個範疇入邊咧，都係知識性嘅，同埋係好沉重嘅。
When the intellectual development comes too early in a child, they will naturally lose their life force.
咁當一個人咧太細咧，去逼佢接受教育嗰陣時候咧，佢嘅生命整個生命力係會越嚟越削減嘅。
The same forces that go into building up our physical organism as young people then becomes the basis of our consciousness later.
咁咧
其實咧喺小朋友咧，佢細個咧，佢呢一個咁嘅 life force 咧，其實佢細個嘅時候係運用去建構我哋嘅身體嘅所有器官啊，所有嘢嘅。咁但係如果我哋太過早去擺呢啲知識性嘅嘢咧，你就變咗會將佢應該做嘅嘢咧冇做到，咁而將來係亦都會影響知識方面嘅發展嘅。
Okay. So if the intellectual development comes too soon, then it already weakens our ability
to learn in later life.
To have a healthy organism, and therefore it affects our breathing.
咁咧，當然我哋再太早去俾啲知識嘅嘢進入嗰陣時咧，我哋會影響我哋整個嘅 organism 啊，整個我哋整個身體咧，整個身體同埋當然會影響我哋嘅呼吸嘅發展嘅。
So that's one of the big emphasis in Waldorf education is that the arts are very important because the arts help to bring a balance.
咁所以喺整個華德福教育入邊咧，點解佢藝術佔一個咁重嘅範疇咧？因為藝術咧亦係一個嘅媒介，去令到我哋嘅生活咧去到一個平衡嘅一個狀態。
To help create a balance and therefore thinking more with the heart and not with the intellect.
咁其實咧，佢會容許我哋咧，可以多啲咧有一個平衡嘅呼吸嘅時候咧，我哋就可以用我哋嘅心去諗嘢，而唔用咁多個腦啦，用咁多個腦啦。
Now a lot of people believe that when I say that think with the heart, that it means think with my feelings.
好多人以為咧用個心去諗嘢，就係意思等於就係用感覺去諗嘢嚇。
But I also feel that the heart force it has a definite element of individual will.
咁而講到咧呢個心靈嗰個力量咧，亦都係同我哋嘅意志力有關嘅，
同埋我哋好個人性嘅意志力，即係獨特性。
And the heart, of course, is right in the center of our being, in the region of the breathing.
咁當然個心臟就係整個人嘅中間嘅地方，亦都係佢呼吸好接近我哋呼吸嗰個地方啦。But a little bit prior to that, but I also think that think with our heart means think with our emotions.
Yes, but emotions are only part.
咁其實咧，啱啱Yvonne就話用個心嚟諗，係咪即係等於我哋用我哋嘅情緒去諗？
但我都係咁諗㗎。
咁但係John就話
any distinction in between
情緒只不過係個心嘅諗法嘅其中一部分。
This is the biggest question because how do you separate your inner self, your inner voice from your feelings?
呢個係一個好大嘅 topic.
You can't really separate them. They're intertwined. They're interwoven. but still it's a possibility of bringing a little bit of distance, distinction, separateness from that, and at the same time to use the feelings as a way of bringing warmth.
I think that is a very important issue to most of the New Ager too.
Yes.
Yeah， 其實咧我都會覺得咧，呢個係一個好重要嘅區別咧，一個即係話無論你係 New Ager 又好，唔係都好啦，去搞清楚咧乜嘢係我哋嘅內我 inner self，而乜嘢係我哋嘅情緒。呢樣嘢其實原來有一個區別喺度嘅。如果你識得做呢個區別嘅時候咧，你對你自己嘅了解咧係更加清晰嘅。
其實莊頭先講到就係無可否認咧，我哋嘅 inner self 同我哋嘅情緒咧，其實佢哋係即係緊緊扣埋一齊嘅。係。不過其實如果我哋可以深入啲去學習嘅話咧，我哋係可以將佢區分到嘅。係。咁 how to distinct them?
It's a long question.
Well, yes, it's different for every single human being, and of course, with age and experience, you can develop it.
因為呢個每一個人咧，佢嘅入邊嗰個體驗都唔一樣啦，亦都隨住你嘅年齡增加嘅時候咧，你願意嗰個內觀或者你嘅睇法，你嗰個亦都會唔同嘅。
One of the great teachers, of course, is suffering.
其中一種咧嘅學習咧，就係透過suffering
就係我哋去經歷
一啲嘅唔開心嘅事件啦。
One of the great teachers of our lives is the suffering of our emotions due to loss of life, relationships, not only between man and woman, but between the family members and even just strangers. We can have very emotional experiences, and somehow, if we learn from these, we become stronger and realize that yes, we have them, but how can we learn from these experiences?
當我經歷過生離死別嘅時候咧，恩怨情仇嗰陣時候咧，我哋就會睇到係啦，我哋真係體驗呢啲嘢，但係點樣我哋透過呢啲體驗嚟到學習咧？咁即係嗰個情緒嗰一刻唔完全等於你嘅，你點樣透過呢啲情緒而透過去穿越佢咧？咁樣。Okay, going back to the briefing. So you have mentioned about Indian yoga and New yoga. Yeah.
Right. Steiner, not the only one, but everyone knows that yoga originated with the ancient yogi masters.
咁咧，當然大家都清楚咧，就係瑜伽其實係嚟自係印度一啲好古老嘅一個學問嚟嘅，佢係一個好古老嘅瑜伽上師或者瑜伽大師咁一路帶到今日好多年嘅歷史㗎啦。
Now, when Rudolf Steiner speaks about the ancient Indian culture, he's speaking about a culture that was way before that historical understanding of Indian culture we know today.
佢當我哋 Steiner 提到呢一個好遠古嘅印度嘅一個嘅文化嗰時咧，其實遠超越於我哋而家頭腦認知所謂印度嘅歷史遠好多嘅。
In that time, the main cultural center was in ancient India.
咁所以
that was one of the very first cultural civilizations
in human being
of humanity.
Of humanity. OK. 咁咧，原來講到人類咧最早嘅一個文化嘅發展咧，其實印度呢個文化係其中一個好主要嘅文化嘅起源嚟嘅。
And the ancient wisdom is distilled in the Vedas, the Bhagavad Gita, and those teachings that were written down. They tell of a time that was way before.
咁佢提到一啲上師嘅名啦嚇，咁佢哋嗰陣時開始將一啲嘢咧記錄低咧，好耐之前嘅嘢咧，一路發展成整個亞洲嘅文化嘅。
So the yoga breathing was a way of maintaining a balance between heaven and earth.
咁所以咧係瑜伽入邊嗰個呼吸咧係一個方法令到我哋去平衡，係同呢個上蒼同埋呢個大地去一齊連結嘅一個方法嚟嘅。
But what Rudolf Steiner is saying about our time is that we can develop a new yoga, which is not to do only with breathing, but with thinking.
OK， 咁亦都咧 Steiner 咧話咧，我哋仲可以有一個新嘅瑜伽嘅方式嘅，就係唔係淨係用呼吸，亦都用我哋嘅思維嘅。係啦。
Because thought is a very uniquely human attribute. Right?
因為思想咧只係人類咧先至有，因為動物係冇噶嘛。
係人類好獨有嘅一個嘅功能嚟㗎嚇。
Thought that is not instinctual, such as in the animal world, becomes something higher in the human consciousness.
咁其實咧動物咧係我哋都會話動物係冇乜啲思想嘅，只有人類咧先至好獨特咁樣咧擁有即係每一個人嘅思想咁樣。
Every living creature, whether it's plant or animal or human being, breathing, of course, is a very natural process.
咁所有嘅生物咧，包括人物
Even
啦
the plants, they
嘅
breathe.
植物啦，或者係生物啊嚇，咁佢哋都有一個即係呼吸係一個好自然嘅一個嘅
生命嘅嘢
與生俱來嘅一個系統嚟嘅。
But thought is that unique element in the human being, which is much deeper than the breathing, the physical breathing.
而聰明才智呢樣嘢咧係人類特別擁有嘅，咁然之後佢可以咧即係
凌駕於呢個呼吸之上，
配合埋呼吸去到一個更加深嘅層面嘅。
And the living thinking that Rudolf Steiner is pointing to is something that is not typical today. Most of our thinking is passive and abstract.
咁其實咧 Rudolf Steiner 講就話，我哋嘅思想咧，有時即係而家嘅思想係唔夠全面嘅。其實我哋可以有更加獨立嘅思考喺裏面。
佢大部分我哋而家嘅思維咧都比較係負面啦，同埋被動嘅，係啦。
But just as in ancient times, meditation was a way of finding one's connection to one's spiritual source, today a focus on thought content, but as a living activity is the new way. That's the new yoga, the new breathing.
咁咧其實咧呼吸本身咧，亦都會將我哋帶到去我哋自己嘅本我同本我入邊嘅一個聯繫入邊嘅。但係思維咧本身咧就係
所以其實佢頭先亦都有提到係即係 meditation 啊，我哋講緊嗰個靜心咧，其實係可以令到我哋咧去返一個比較獨立思考嘅狀態裏邊嘅。So we're talking about our individual thought instead of passive thinking, right?
Our passive thinking is more connected with brain-bound thinking. That's why today we live mostly in abstractions. We don't really experience things. We have a kind of a passive, outsider kind of experience of life. We don't enter into the situation.
一個負向啲嘅思想咧，比較咧帶出嚟嘅嘢咧係抽象嘅，係抽象嘅。
同埋佢冇一個好實際嘅一個體驗喺裏邊，即係好多人咧而家咧咪得個諗字嘅，係啊，好多嘢都係諗，但係佢冇真正行入去一個體驗式嘅
思想入邊
裏邊啦，係啦。
Okay.
So what does this have to do with creativity and artistic work?
咁係啦，咁
could be another next question. Could be.
咁下一個問題就會去到咧，咁呢樣嘢同我哋嗰個藝術嗰個創作力係啦，有咩關係咧？係啊。
Because for me, and I can only speak for myself now in what I have experienced through anthroposophy and Rudolf Steiner's way that he showed us, is that we now, with that active thinking, can enter into an artistic process in a much different way than ever in the history of civilization.
咁其實咧，佢講到咧就話，其實喺一個藝術嘅創作裏面咧，即係我哋嘅創造力咧，我哋嘅想像力咧，喺邊度嚟嘅咧？其實就係靠我哋嘅獨立思想，而我哋嘅獨立思想嘅諗法咧，其實就可以喺一啲藝術活動裏面咧表現到出嚟嘅。
佢話透過佢認識嘅人智學同埋佢而家嘅藝術咧，佢話可以將佢帶到一個從來未去到嗰個層面嘅。
The deeper that I go into myself with that living thinking, the more I can enter into my artistic medium.
咁樣更加我越進入得內在越深嘅時候咧，就好似一個自動嘅流咁，令到佢將我嘅藝術更加即係去到一個更加你想象唔到嗰個媒介嘅層面啊！
即係話佢嘅思想咧可以更加深入，然之後佢可以喺一個佢嘅 artistic 裏面咧表現到出嚟。
係啦，即係藝術變成一個更加你冇諗過嘅一個 media 一個嘅媒介，令到佢同呢個心內在嘅心靈去結合。
Can I conclude that is that our more inner thinking can express through the artistic work?
Yeah, that's true. There's an inner power in the source of our truer self, in the source of our truer self, that then can enter into our physical lives and actually change it. And we can change situations, not only clay situations or painting, but even social art.
佢話咧，佢話透過呢一個嘅方，其實我哋入邊嗰個 inner self 咧，嗰個內我咧係好 powerful 嘅，係好有力量。
Inner power，
嚇，有好多內在嘅力量咧，喺佢透過藝術呢樣嘢咧，佢係真係去改善我哋嘅生活嘅。
其實仲有唔單止係即係喺藝術層面喎，原來當我哋了解我哋更加深入嘅嘢嘅時候咧，係連我哋嘅即係外在實相咧，或者我哋嘅周遭嘅社交環境咧，都會有機會會改變。
So you were talking, so that is how art works with people, right?
Well, not for everybody.
Okay.
I mean, I'm speaking only for myself. Everyone who's in the artistic life, whatever that may be, has a different experience and can describe it differently.
咁咧，
That's what it is for me.
我話係咪藝術就係咁樣同人互動咧？佢話呢個係對佢而言係咁樣，但係藝術對每一個人嗰個體驗嗰條路程係唔一樣。
都會有少少。
So in general, how does art work with people? You mentioned there are thousands of ways, yeah.
Yes.
So meaning work with subconscious and then inner self and then deeper and deeper and deeper.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really study the great master artists, for example, Chinese painters of ancient China.
咁如果我哋咧去翻一啲即係一啲好即係一啲
偉大嘅
大師咧，
去
翻好古老嘅中國嚟講咧，
係啊。
I've read a little bit about the ancient painters of China, and they, for 40 years minimum, they would study life. They would study philosophy.
Yeah.
They would study nature before they even started painting.
咁佢發現有好多中國嘅大師咧，即係藝術大師啦嚇，喺古老嘅佢睇過啲佢嘅歷史，呢啲人咧，佢起碼用咗差唔多40年以上嘅嘢咧，就去研究啲哲學啊，去研究
或者去體驗生命，
去大自然啊，去研究呢個呢個宇宙嘅咁嘢，先至即係直情完全未學畫嘢之前，然之後先揸起支畫筆開始去畫嘅。
So they spent a lot of time, a lot of years trying to understand who am I.
佢哋用咗好多年嘅時間，就去作為我呢個人，到底我是誰咧？呢一樣嘢。
And of course, they studied the ancient wisdom of the Tao or Tao.
亦都會去研究好多道家思想啊、儒道學呢啲嘢，去研究咗好耐。
That helps tremendously in understanding the breathing between heaven and earth.
咁佢而家開始揾到嗰個節奏咧，就係上蒼同埋呢個大地之間嘅嗰種嘅韻律嘅聯繫。
And what role we have as a human being in this balance process?
咁作為一個人類嘅話，我哋嘅角色係啲乜嘢去令到呢個宇宙之間係平衡同埋調和咧？
And if you really are going to continue that living process of being in a balance, then you have to educate yourself.
咁而去到呢一個位嘅話咧，你一定要去不斷去教育你自己，培養你自己。
Otherwise, you're just a rock in the forest.
唔係啦，你只係咧就係一個硬角嘅一嚿石嚟嘅啫。
You're just there. You're part of creation, but you do nothing.
咁你就係創造嘅一部分，而你其實咩都冇做到嘅。
So education is really the forward-moving continuation of the creative process of the universe.
咁所以教育呢樣嘢本身係一個咧，就係一個連繫性嘅一個嘅過程咧，去同呢個 creation 啊，同呢個創造力咧聯繫住一齊嘅。You talk about not only lateral education, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Not only. Yeah.
When you are talking about education, I would like to know.
Sure.
You know, during the Waldorf vacation, we have some activity called breathe in, and we have some activity called breathe out. Can you explain something more about it?
咁話咧喺呢個 Waldorf 嘅教育入邊咧，佢有一啲嘅練習叫 breathe in
吸入，
有
啲
另外一啲嘅活動叫
吸入
breathe out 嘅，咁佢啲係咩嚟嘅咧？咁樣。
Obviously, the most expressive word for breathing in is to listen.
咁所謂吸入咧，其實咧佢話係一個聆聽嘅能力。係啊，
其實係聽，即係話譬如我哋上堂咧聽書咧，對於我哋嘅生命體嚟講咧，就好似一個吸入嘅 exercise 咁嘅。
當你去聽嘢嗰陣時咧，就係吸入嚟係啦。
Listening can mean to listen with our ears or listen with our eyes. It's receptive. You take in.
吸收
就係你吸收嘢，你可能用耳仔聽嘢，但係咧，如果你用眼睇嘢咧，都係一種吸收嚟嘅。
The breathing out would then be how to become creative and work into the situation.
咁咧就係如果所謂 breathe out 咧，就係咧你點樣去有創作力咁樣去真係落手去處理嗰個狀況嗰啲狀況。
So that's one little example. But in the classroom, maybe you could say something.
其實咧，其實講到響教育裏面咧，頭先阿 John 咪講過關於呼吸嘅平衡嘅。係啊。咁其實喺教學裏面咧，譬如而家嘅小朋友坐喺課室，不停咁聽晒成日，其實咧佢就只係不停咁吸入。但係如果咧佢冇一個叫做呼出嘅練習，冇一個呼出嘅活動嘅話咧，其實佢就會好似個海綿咁，吸到咁上下佢就冇得再吸啦。咁所以咧，譬如我哋同小朋友去公園玩啦，我哋去做泥塑啦，做活動啦，做畫畫咧，我哋就會當係一個呼出嘅練習。咁所以咧，朝頭早我哋會做，即係譬如去到小學啦，我哋會教嘢，我哋會譬如話教書，佢哋就吸入。好啦，一陣間去公園玩，佢就呼出。於是乎佢就可以平衡佢呢個呼吸咧，佢學嘅嘢咧就會喺裏邊，而唔係
所以有咁多手工嘅嘢做啦。
Now, if I may just add to that, is that this is also in complete keeping with the Tao.
咁其實呢一樣嘢亦都係同道家思想咧係好連貫住一齊嘅。
The in-breathing is the yang.
吸入咧就係陰。
Yang, and the out-breathing yin.
呼出咧
，so
breathe in is yang, right?
Yeah.
吸入咧就係陽，呼出咧就係陰啦。
Yin is breathe out.
陰就係呼出。
So I think in the Chinese culture you may be able to understand that quite well.
呢個我覺得我哋中國人可能會比佢更加明白得清楚嘅。咁我哋講咁多藝術嘅嘢咧，咁我就知道阿 John 咧其實有教到一啲課程嘅。
Talking about art, and you have some courses, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
咁樣你嘅課程係有啲咩嘅嘢可以學咧？就 what will you learn from your course?
Well, I'm just now finishing up preparation of an email announcement and so on of a painting class that I want to offer in May.
咁喺5月咧，佢有一個嘅繪畫嘅畫班嘅，係啊。
4 Saturdays in May.
5月有4個嘅星期六咧係會開班嘅。
And I don't know, they are daytime.
Daytime 日頭
10 to 4 or 5 o'clock.
就10點到4、5、6、點咁樣。
I would like to know any difference between your ordinary art class.
Okay. I make it very clear in the announcement that the art classes are based on the studies of Goethe. Goethe. He's a German scientist and artist.
咁佢話咧，佢個 course 咧，佢係 based on 叫 Goethe 嘅嘢嚟嘅，咁就係一個德國嘅一種科學嚟嘅。
Color theories of he and also Rudolf Steiner.
即係佢會用一啲 Goethe 嘅顏色嘅運用啦，同埋 Rudolf Steiner 嘅一啲藝術上面嘅嘢。
So that's kind of the basis. Okay.
咁嗰個係嗰個課程嘅最基本嘅。
So we'll have a balance between the more philosophical, theoretical, the more experiential experiments, and then also painting.
咁佢有理論啦，有呢個體驗啦，同埋有好多繪畫嘅過程嘅。
So I can give the email.
Yeah， 係啊，咁佢會一陣我哋會印嗰個 email 同埋佢嗰個網頁喺度咧，咁大家就可以喺呢個課程入邊。咁會they get healing from the course or they get
Yeah, I also point that out that in our day today is very stressful, and this is a way of renewing, refreshing ourselves.
It's a breathe out exercise, right?
Yeah, find a balance between the breathing in and breathing out.
咁佢哋就會通過過程咧，你終於去明白到乜嘢叫入同埋出，然之後咧，你學識點樣喺你嘅生活入邊攞到一啲平衡嘅嘢嘅。我哋睇一睇呢一啲咧，就係 John 嘅工作啦。
Something of the nature of the quality.
咁呢個其中一個佢嘅咁我哋其中一種嘅畫畫嘅嘢啦。咁然之後咧，there are some more of your work.
This is a sculpture piece that I did many years ago.
咁呢個好多年之前咧，嘅 John 做嘅一個嘅雕塑嘅一個比較。This one is quite different 嚇。
This is different. This is more crystalline.
咁呢個係更加呢個係 soft 一啲嘅。咁另外一個
就比較流動性嘅，而呢一個就比較即係靜止嘅。
係啊，比較靜止同比較好似硬啲，好似起角一啲咁樣嘅嘢。
These pieces are very small; they're not very big.
係咁係好細啦，唔係好大啦咁樣。所以咧，透過阿 John 嗰個課程嘅話咧，咁5月week the first week of May or
4 Saturdays in May. I'm not sure it's the 5th or 7th of May, the first one, and then
總
every
之係5月
Saturday.
裡面嗰4個禮拜六。
5月入邊嗰4個禮拜六，咁大家如果有興趣嘅話咧，就唔好錯過呢個機會，因為咧阿 John 咧就係一個真係好多呢方面嘅知識嘅人。咁咧呢一集咧係唔夠嘅，咁我哋咧嚟緊呢一集咧，亦都會係咧就訪問阿 John 咧，係更加按另外一個 topic 啦。如果你係 New Age 嘅人嘅 New Ager，我哋咧下一個集咧，我哋會講一個咧好重要嘅一個 topic 咧，就係 New Age 到底點嚟嘅。咁啊 John 咧就會同我哋分享呢樣嘢。我哋下一集咧再見。
下一集再見啦，拜拜，拜拜。